Well, hello, Leo. Welcome to your November reading. Now, this November reading could be a piggyback off the last one, the first November reading. It could be a new, totally different reading, or it could not resonate with you at all. And if it doesn't, don't make it, okay? So, Leo, let's see what comes out for you. Hmm. Child wounded. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. Hmm. The first thing I'm hearing is like realizing when something good is happening to you. Interesting, because we have blessing cards. So yeah, okay. The first one we have is a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. Your spirituality, your intuition, your gut feeling, a blessing on your wisdom. Yeah. All of these things, signs and synchronicities, that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay. The Sun Dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life and abundance. The Keeper of Scales, fairness and balance. Spiral Dancer, circuitous route and perception. Usually I say that word wrong. Proud of myself today. Okay. Yeah, this is about your intuition. Seeing what you do have in the present day. And one of the things that you do have that you can use at your disposal is your intuition, your gut feeling, your sixth sense about things. And it's not always there to show you something negative. Okay. It could also be there to show you something very positive or something that can help you make a decision or choices in your life just randomly, not one in specific I'm picking up. Um yeah, it's a way to move the scales forward to for you. I'm just seeing like safe passage, safe journey, that's all. Um Keep going, keep moving forward type of energy. Especially in situations that seem to just keep coming back or going on and on and on. Like you keep having to deal with a work issue over and over and over again, right? Um, Same relationship argument over and over and over again. Um, okay. I get this underlying feeling that when you are repeating something or something seems to keep happening to you, there is a lesson here, something that you need to pay attention to. That could also be a sign, a gut feeling that something needs your attention. So, we have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, King of Swords, the Hangman, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, the Empress, Two of Wands, Seven of Swords. Queen of Coins and the Eight of Cups as the overall energy. Mm. This is the correct way to move forward. Like what to hold on to, what not to. Moving forward. Making good decisions, pretty much. So, major arcana on the table. We have the Empress and the Hangman. Yeah. And the Hangman is about surrender. Surrendering to a higher power. Your intuition, of course, is what I'm feeling. So your intuition, your sixth sense, signs, synchronicities. And it's important to remember that when you do that, it's not always going to be an immediate reaction. You know, there's not going to be an immediate payoff to those things. It does take time for those things to take place or for things to work out sometimes. You kind of have to stick with it. And I feel like that is what will change your mind. You know, there's something in your energy right now, Leo, about you sort of not needing immediate gratification, but needing to know like the truth and feeling in control. Like needing to know all the ins and outs of something, right? Right up front. And thinking you know everything or thinking you figured everything out can cause you to make bad choices or bad decisions to sort of save yourself, you know. It's like, I don't want to be on the bad end of this or the losing end. So this is what I have to do immediately. You know, instead of waiting or having patience or seeing how things play out, which I feel like is important for you right now. Yeah. There could be a boss or someone that plays a large role in your life. That is, I'm going to say it like this, Leo. It feels like this person is demanding a lot of you and not taking into account your feelings, your efforts, your part in things. And I feel like that immediately makes you want to defend yourself. And that's why it's hard for you to kind of wait things out and see what's going to happen. You feel the need to defend yourself because it's like, it feels like they're attacking you. So you feel the need to defend yourself. You know, to keep yourself above ground, or because you feel like it's the righteous thing to do to stand up for yourself and your boundaries. But I feel like this defensiveness makes you, it assists you in making sometimes the wrong decisions or the wrong choices. The key here is to kind of let the situation play out right now to see what's going to happen. The problem is you feel like if you don't move or if you don't defend yourself against this other energy person, then you're going to lose out. You may have a breakup. You may come at the losing end, and that is not what you want, which is why you feel the need to defend yourself. The problem is defending yourself doesn't fix the issue. It doesn't it's not the best choice. It's not the choice moving forward. It doesn't have any planning to it. It's sort of like immediately I need to defend myself. And that's the thing. That's where the bad choices come from. It's the immediate reaction. It doesn't have long term. It's not nurturing to the situation. It emotionally, it helps you emotionally let out how you feel, but it doesn't resolve it, doesn't fix it, doesn't make it more stable, anything. Um it's it's like you need to defend yourself because you either feel like it's a lie, you're not being heard, it's not fair. There's a lot of that there. But in knowing that, and knowing that that energy isn't going to change, if you can make a different decision or a different choice, it would be better than the impulsive reaction. So I feel like there's a need to see how can you change the situation. No, it's more like you need to hang tight to see when that open door will happen. It feels very much epiphany. It feels very much sixth sense. It feels very much intuition to know what to do next. It's just that you feel the need to defend yourself. And this could be from some past issues or childhood wounds, as the card suggests. Let's talk about this King of Swords. This King of Swords is confused, right? And they want to be on top too, which I feel that's why both of you are kind of bumping heads. It's almost like both of you know better, you know. No one's given slack for learning, okay, or for wisdom, or for fairness, balance, compromise, so things can move forward. It just keeps going over and over and over again, especially with the World card in reverse. It's like no resolution. So if you're waiting on this person to do right or just be right, that won't ever happen. But I feel like you immediately reacting to them just makes them want to um, project their strength more towards you. Um, yeah, it's those immediate reactions. This right here says be stronger or be the bigger person, and don't let this become a major problem in your life, because it's not yours, it's theirs. You know, it's like they're just deflecting it onto you, but it's really not your problem. It's more the problem that, yeah, it's more the problem that you would like stability in your life. You like comfort. You like to be happy. And you feel that this is impacting the way you live, your job, your security, your happiness. And you just want it to be done. And you don't know what to do except for to speak your mind about how you're feeling. Yeah, and if you're feeling dejected or pushed down, of course you're going to push back, because you don't like the feeling of being smothered by someone else's feelings. It really comes down to, Leo, that they need to deal with their own feelings and their own issues, and they're just deflecting it onto you, because you give them that exchange back. Now imagine if you didn't. Okay, that's the thing. Yeah, it's about control. It's about control and the fact that you're going to respond back. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, but you don't like the idea of your power being taken away either. Um, yeah. It's definitely not making you like this person. I can tell you that. And it's making you feel like you have to think about yourself because they're like pushing you over the edge. So it's like, I got to stand up and I got to push back. Even if they fall off the cliff, oh well, you know? Hmm. Yeah. The truth is, I feel like you can see all this. You see that this is not the most educated way to deal with things. It feels childish. It feels like you're being chosen to be the butt end of the joke, you know? Um, I feel like even you feel stuck, you feel suffocated. It's not fair, and you can't keep going like this. So, yeah. Now let's see. Advice. Yeah, the answer is going to come to you. I feel like when you least expect it, when you stop over analyzing and sort of take in that spiritual grace, like you start saying, sure. I feel it's almost like a door opens for you and you know like what the next step is for you and what to do next. But I do feel like it's hard for you to do that because you feel the need to really defend yourself. Yeah. The creation and impasse, take a look at what you're creating by your reaction. Yes, emotionally, you feel like you need to lash out. But when you look at it from a higher perspective or from your higher self, what are you fixing? What is it resolving? It's not. It's really just you lashing out to have some sense of control or to get someone to listen, but it's not really fixing anything. Um, yeah, it's just to pay attention to what it's not fixing. I feel like this is a cover up for this person's emotions and feelings. Okay. They're using you as a scapegoat, or they may just be mad because you won't do what they want you to do. It has something to do with them being more wounded than you. But I do feel like this triggers you to immediately react. And immediately reacting isn't going to heal the situation at all. Okay? All right, Leo. I love you. And I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.